exactly. So, Trish, what are your goals for the next year? For this is 2025. We're at the beginning of 2025. What's going to happen in your life between now and the end of this year?
This is a very exciting year. So not only is this album coming out, which is the second full-length album, and the first one it's been almost 10 years since I've released an album, full album. But I'm also writing a book. So if everything goes well, I might have that by the end of the year. And they're gonna kind of go together. Like one's gonna tell a lot personally, and then the other's gonna relate it to, everyday life kind of. So
Are you
Do
gonna?
do you have management?
I don't right now. I try to manage myself, but that's not an easy job.
I get that, but is that something you'd be open to?
It is, yeah. It's
Okay.
something, yeah,
Somebody that can make things happen.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, I'm interested in the book. Is that going to be kind of a tell-all? Are we going to hear
And
about
what's the title?
parties?
So the album is, I'm not, I'm pretty sure it's not done, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be called Breakthrough. And the book is actually called Breakdown.
Oh, wow.
So,
Those are the breaks.
because my whole thing was you had to have a breakdown before you can have a breakthrough.
Ah, very
Would
good.
that be in reference to your accident?
It absolutely is. Actually, good catch, because Breakthrough is the name of the ballad, one of the songs on the album that
Uh-huh.
describes the album, and it's about being survivors. And yeah, so it absolutely is a reference.
How long did it take for your hair to grow back?
Oh, okay. So this is something I get asked sometimes. People go like, "Did they have to shave your head?" And like, no, they absolutely did not shave my head,
Good.
um, because, and they couldn't, because it was an open wound. So there's no way they could have safely done, or any reason. There was even still glass stuck in my scalp, so
Oh
that took
God.
months to like work its way out. But there was like a spot, there was like an area, it was like pretty big area here where it was torn and then sewn back together.
Hmm.
It was about 300 stitches and a bunch of staples on my face. And I still have scars. I mean, people pretend they don't see them, but I'm always like, are you sure you're not able to see this right there? Like, you know,
Now
it's
that
kind
you mention it, you are full of scars, and we, but on this show, we're not into scars.
of.
We don't do scar shaming. Well, Jeff
Ah, that's
does,
good.
but I don't.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But, you know, it's not really something that bothers me. It's kind of like it's like, hey, I survived this battle. But sometimes I'll wear bangs just because I'm like, oh, tired of it. But yeah, nothing was ever shaved. It just kind of, this part had to kind of grow back slowly. And it's so weird because when it came back like straight up curly and thick in just this one spot.
Did your dog have any stitches?
She was perfect. She was completely unharmed. I'll get into that in my book. I'm going to have a whole chapter just about all the crazy details of this accident, because it was like a movie. It was like a miracle, but she was fine. So I'm
That
really
is a
happy
miracle.
about
Thank
that.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So somebody
exactly.
out there is watching for you and for the doggy, and which means there's probably some unfinished business in your life. You have to go and do something huge and probably inspire other people to have accidents and then go out and perform. Yeah.
This is what happened. It was an older car, and I had seen the ABS light all week before that, and I
Uh,
thought it was telling me like to do more crunches because my abs,
yeah.
But it turned out, there was a problem with the brakes, and sure
Ooh.
enough, when I was driving during a flash flood, the brakes completely malfunctioned and would not slow the car down or stop
Ouch.
it. And the
Ladies and
steering wheel.
gentlemen, the check engine light comes on. Go find out what the problem is. You heard it from Trish. And
Yes.
yeah, so that's not to say that we're warning light shaming you.
Yeah, I was lucky. No one around me was involved, and I
How soon did the ambulance get there?
I was completely knocked out unconscious, but I
Oh,
know that
wow.
I was about 15 minutes from bleeding to death. So somebody saw it, somebody called, and somebody saved my life.
Basically, you woke up in the hospital.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what was
Yep.
the first thought you had when you woke up in the hospital?
Just my dog. Just, is she with me? And of course she was, because she never left my arms. So like
Oh,
they
oh.
separated us and cleaned her off and put us in different parts of the trauma unit. But yeah, I'm going to get into that story in the book because it's a lot of crazy, crazy details and parts.
All right, when's
Before we wrap this up, can we go back to what you've just been working on and this album? When will this all come out?
So I'm hoping for the summer. I know it's going to be sometime in the summer, but I'm not sure exactly when. It could be June if I'm, lucky, because that's when my birthday is. But
Happy
Are
birthday.
you a Gemini?
I am, yes.
God bless you. May 25th, what are you?
I'm June 8th, which happens to be the same birthday as Kanye West.
Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful.
Oh, no.
I should have mentioned
Wouldn't that be
that.
cool if he came to your tour and wore his KKK outfit?
That would not be cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of have nightmares seeing what's going on with him lately. But to be fair, he was an amazing inspiration and an amazing musician. I just don't know what's going on right now.
I think he's somewhere in the spectrum, but way out there.
Exactly.
Maybe
So
not in a good way.
selling any of the T-shirts that he sold then.
He's off his meds.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, okay, so Trish, you were a wonderful guest, and are you going to come back when you have that album and the book ready?
Absolutely. I'd love to. I can't wait to talk about it some more.
Very good. And
Well, this has been a blast for us, and Jim has actually behaved and conducted himself wonderfully today.
but I'm not
Yeah.
wearing pants, so it's okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's just, you had to go and ruin it.
Oh, I'm good at ruining things. So, at least I'm consistent, though. Okay, Trish, why did you give us the last word on the show?
Okay, great. I'll just do a little plug. My website is thetriciashow.com, and it's TRICIA, not SHCIA. So thetriciashow.com, and I will be updating that more as the album gets ready to come out. And I'm on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Tricia Danieli, and TikTok, and whatever else there is, YouTube.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you. This has been a real pleasure, and we look forward to catching up with you down the line.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we're going to come up with a catchphrase to say goodbye for this show one of these days. And Tricia, if you can come up with it, let us know. But for now, it's goodbye.
And if you come up with an old and in the way theme song, let us know.
Okay, I'll get working on it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And we're
Bye-bye.
not gonna theme song shame you.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Aw.